So welcome back to Winch Outdoors. It's that time of year again. We've got to get ready for the old school ride. It's coming up at the end of this month, and we've got ourselves back into a corner of the same situation as last year. We got 2 weeks to get ready, and that's not a lot of time. And as pretty as this is, this Land Cruiser is not what we're taking. We're going to take the K5.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
This project's on hold indefinitely. We're going to get the 85 K5 back in here and get to work on it, see if we can get it slammed back together in 2 weeks so we can take it out on the trail. I'm not sure if the paint's even done. All right, here we go, day 10. Surprise, we got the truck here. So now we can start putting it back together. Obviously, we got a lot of work to do. Let's get started. So, we got our seat back out. I'm gonna wash, depending on where you're from, some people wash it and some people wash it. We're gonna wash it. And get all the dirt out as clean as we can before we start putting the interior back in it and putting it back together. I mean, we got a lot of stuff to do. And we have 10 days. I'm not exaggerating here, people. Some people I see in the comments, they're like, this took months. This isn't just 10 days. No, seriously. You can check the date. I'll show you right now. It's September 18th. I have 10 days to be done with this, okay? So, stressful. Anyway, let's get going. Let's rinse it out. See if we can get this inside cleaned out. So much work to do. So as you can see, we've got the floorboards pretty near cleared out, okay? They're dry, they're clean, no mud, no dirt, no wetness. Just wanted to show all this before we cover it up with carpet. The wiring in the K5 is completely, I don't know what it is. It's cut, spliced, all over the place. Well, so what we should really do is before we put it all back together, we should rewire the whole truck. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna put it all back together and then we're gonna try to figure out why everything doesn't work. But, I mean, it starts. I just need lights. I need to make sure the lights worked. The brake lights worked when we took it apart, so they should work when we go back together. Turn signals. We just got to make sure that little stuff. 10 days. That's a lot. That's a lot to do in 10 days. I have so much stuff, and I still don't have a top yet. The top is supposed to be ready this week, but I haven't seen it. I'll probably have to go up there and sand on it to get it done, which I really don't have the time to do that anyway, because I have 10 days. Gotta go. Get that carpet good and warm. We might open that box, see if we can pull it out, start pulling it out. because it just works better when it's hot. How do I know? Because I just know. Okay, one thing we did do is we got this sound deadener with our carpet kit. It'll go down first. Should help with the sound in the cab. All right, so we got the sound deadener in. I'm not exactly sure if we did it right. This piece, the back piece, I thought it went under the rear seat, but it didn't quite fit, so I kind of split the difference here, and I've got it water falling over the edge there because I feel like a lot of sound's going to come in there. So anyway, I think it's so quiet in here. Anyway, we're going to pull the carpet out of the box, get it set out in the sun, and warm up, see if we can get it to lay down somewhat flat here. We got to get these folds out of it. Winch Outdoors, quick update. You're back here, it's Miller time. Wherever you are, grab you one. And then sit down and check out what we got going on. We have installed the carpet, kinda, not really. It's just sitting in there. But let's check it out. All right, so. Just got it sitting in, but man, what a difference already. I'm digging it. All right, just wanted to show you what we're working with here. We're doing a little bit of plastic welding. I've never done this before, but I got these plastic rods from the reasonably priced tool store, Harbor Freight. And so far we've been filling up some gaps. Let's see how it does here. I'd say the hardest part is not breathing in all the fumes. Take a look at those. Not the greatest, but I think they clean up. You know, I think you can sand them out. Listen, don't be afraid to try new things. I've never done this before. And nobody's gonna stop me from trying either, but just because I've learned enough over this life that you just have to try. That's the biggest thing, is just to try. Some people get hung up in the choices, in the decisions, in the, you know, in the doubt. I've been guilty of it myself, but you gotta try. And this is one of those things where, you know, go spend the money and get you some of these little rods. That's all it is. You're just melting plastic and putting it in a gap. But maybe you've got something at home that's got a crack in it that's plastic and you don't know what to do. Well, this is a solution. This is a way for you to fix something that you otherwise would have to throw away. And these days people are throwing away too much. All right, as you can see, we got a good bit done yesterday. We got the carpet laid in and started installing. We do have a lot more to get done. We're gonna get on it today, get some pieces painted for install and get some parts on order, tail lights, a couple things we're not gonna reuse. We're just gonna buy some fresh stuff to throw on. But yeah, let's get after it. All right, this is what we've been doing. We have been painting all of these trim pieces midnight blue. There's a couple more trim pieces. That's a SEM classic coat. Oh, not midnight blue, shadow blue. 15043 shadow blue. Get you some. All right, guys, welcome back. We got a lot of stuff still left to do. We're gonna start with these tail lights, put them in, get the back tailgate trim on, and we'll see if we can get this K5 Blazer back on the road. We've got like a week, so. All right, let me show you what we got done today. We got the headliner in, we got the visors in, both seats are in, console's in, carpet's completely in, door jambs are installed, the door weather stripping is installed. The passenger seat, it flips up. That took me hours to get that adjusted to where it worked right. And I guess tomorrow we'll put the dash in and the back seat. And then we'll be ready for the top. Also got those side marker lights installed. And the tail lights, got the tail lights installed. So, making moves. All right, so this is kind of funny. I was gonna take the K5 up here to the store to get some gas, and I forgot I had these dang 31s on it, rollers, and they're just halfway bolted on, and I remembered, and I said, oh, let's not do that. Let's just turn around and go on home. And right about that time, I took a left turn. Clunk. And my wheel, well, it's missing 6 lug nuts, so it's just sitting there. But we're lucky we avoided any real damage, so we're gonna jack her up. We got the Land Cruiser recovery vehicle here. And my jack. So we're gonna get this figured out here. One thing we know is it's probably going to be cold this weekend when we take on our trip. And we want our fan, our heat to work. We want some heat. So let me show you what we got right now. As you can tell, our blower motor sounds like it's dying. So what we've got is we've gone up here to the O'Reillys and we got a Murray climate control OE quality blower motor, and we're going to install that. Cool. Most of you have probably, seen these. It's pretty simple. We're going to unplug that one wire, and we got all these little Allen head screws to take out, and then that should just pop out. So let's pull it out of there. We got that thing pulled out. Let's put the new one on. All right, we got it all installed. Let's check and see what it sounds like now. Oh yeah. So, should have heat now, hopefully. Perfect. All right, quick update on the K5 Blazer. This is how she sits. We got the front going together, not quite done yet. The interior, it's getting there. We got the heat working or blowing. We haven't actually run it long enough to get the temp yet. I drained flushed and filled the radiator with fresh green coolant. The green stuff. It's good. We haven't gotten it up to temp since to check that the heat's working. We did not confirm that the thermostat is there. But all the pieces are in place so that we'll have heat. Let's see. What else we're going to do? What we've got left, if you've noticed, we still don't have a top. And we got some bad news about that. I'm not sure I've shared it with you guys yet. But if not, here we go. My paint guy, which he sprayed this. He didn't do any, I mean. How much longer?
Yeah, maybe a week.
A week. Absolutely nothing. Anyway, the body man who had the truck, he's got the top still. Supposedly going to spray some white on it for me. But bad news is, him or one of his guys, or somehow it happened that the top glass got broken. So now we're faced with, we have only a few days. 5 days now? 5, I think. We're really coming down to the wire here, guys. I don't know if we're gonna make it. We've got 5 days and we've got to find glass. I said, sure, I'll call the glass guy. He can't find any glass. He said the only glass he found for a K5 Blazer top was in San Diego and they wouldn't ship it. So we're on the hunt for glass. We've called in all the usual suspects. They're calling their people that they have that may have junkyards or, you know, just yards full of Chevrolets, because there's quite a few of them here in the Southeast. We're on the hunt. I will update you when we find a Blazer. I mean, glass. We need that glass. The carpet, the wheel humps look like trash. We'll see what we can do about that. They may be on the wrong side. I don't know. I hadn't fooled with them much yet. We got the seat in. The back seat is functioning. Some nice little cute floor mats there. Oh yeah. We got the headliner in. It looks sharp. Thanks to my uncle. Wayne, thanks for this help. I got these painted and installed and they look good. They're a little stiff, but they're very good shape. New glass windshield. You wouldn't even think it's there, but it's there. That's how good that brand new windshield looks. Guys, coming back from a mission, successful mission, by the way. We got us a piece of glass. Now we're headed to the body man to get the glass put in. And a surprise, we also got, I don't know if you can see it back there, but we got an OG original steering wheel, Chevrolet steering wheel, which is what I wanted. I wanted the original steering wheel because I really like them. So we got that. We're headed to drop off the glass and hopefully the top will be done very soon. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Hey, subscribe to Winch Outdoors and get you a sweet t-shirt at winchoutdoors.com. It's kind of greasy because I've been working, but they're very sturdy, well-made t-shirts. And also, I do have a new shirt online now, the Slater Rock Shop Ranger t-shirt, and it is a Comfort Colors. If you're familiar with Comfort Colors t-shirts, they're very soft and thick and very high quality. Get you one today at winchoutdoors.com. All right, bye. So far to get headlights, we had to get a headlight switch, SBC 1037, and we had to get a dimmer switch from Napa, DS 140, and now we have headlights. We don't have the bulbs installed yet, but anyway, we're getting there. Also have a whole mess of 168 Sylvanias to go in the dash lights because a lot of them are missing, or burnt out, I should say. We've been fooling with the lights, and we do have lights now. The high beams work. You see the high beam indicators there. One thing that's important is we can charge our cell phone, so I hooked the battery charger, the cigarette lighter back up. so we can smoke some cigarettes and hopefully charge our cell phones. Let's plug this in and see if we're getting power. And I tested it, we're getting power, but let's check. You see that little light? That little light right there means we can charge our cell phones and our flashlights. And you know, it's staying on even when we hit some bumps. Well, there it goes, it went off. But it was kind of intermittent, but we cleaned the contacts and we hooked up that orange wire to the back of it. And now we got power. So that's good. Well, good morning. It's Monday morning. We're down to the wire here. We got 4 days left. We need to get after it. We still need to get our top on. So we're gonna work on getting our weather stripping put on for that today. We still are missing a vent window here. The new frame's supposed to come today, and then we'll try to put new rubbers and repair this window, rebuild it, so that we can keep the air out and the warmth in. Just to recap, so far we fixed the heat, we fixed the electrical lights, we've fixed the headlight dimmer switch so we're not shining bright lights on everybody the entire time. We've installed the interior, carpet, headliner, new seats that we recovered. You've seen that video. If you haven't, check it out here. Yeah, so let's get after it. All right, we're gonna see if we can get this weather stripping up here. This is obviously where the top mates up to the cab. And we're gonna use some weather stripping adhesive for that. So that's gonna go. We're gonna apply some weather strip adhesive here. All right, we got the weather strip on. Had to take this trim down. It was in the way, but we got the weather strip on. I got it taped in place just until that weather strip adhesive dries, just because I don't want it moving around. But it looks like it went on pretty good. Should be good. All right, one other thing we're gonna try to do, we've got to install is this LMC Trucks dash pad in blue. Let's pull it out and see what it looks like. I didn't even check and see if it was blue. What if it's red? Oh, no, I'm just kidding. It's blue. Pull it out. Well, look at there. It's blue. Oh yeah. We got it in. It's looking pretty sweet. It's kind of dark in here. You can't see much, but it's looking good. The dash bezel is just sitting there. I gotta go get some screws like this from Ace Hardware because I don't have any of these. I have one of the 10. So it's day 4 before the ride, and I don't know if you see that, but the paint is just going on the top and there's no glass in it. So we got to get the glass put in, but hopefully the paint will be done. This guy's driving me crazy, guys. Jesus Christ. Jesus Cristo. Clear coat's going on. Right down in the 11th hour. It's like after 6 o'clock, almost 7. And he's spraying some clear. So that's good. It's like we'll be able to pick up the top in the morning. All right, good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday. That means we have 3 days to finish this Blazer. And let me tell you what, we've got a lot to do for 3 days. And a lot's going on today. We're getting locksmith out to cut me a lock so I can lock the door. We're getting the side windows put in. Got a glass man coming by today. But first, we've got to run up and get the top that just got finished being sprayed last night. We're going to load it on the trailer and bring it back here and get it new glass in it and get it installed. All right, let's get after it. All right, guys. So we just had a bunch of people come by and help us out. We had my buddy Chris, who runs a glass company. He came by. He got my, well, first off, let me back up. We went this morning, and through hell, we had to go through hell to do it, but we got our camper top, our K5 top. So we have it. Now, we had to put the glass in it because the body man broke one. Long story short, I had to call my buddy Chris, who runs a glass shop. He met me here this morning. He just left. He put the glass in for me using precision weather gasket for the glass. It came out great. He does a great job. Then I had a locksmith come by, and he cut me 2 keys so we can lock the doors. So we'll be good this weekend to go camping, and we will be able to lock our stuff up, which is great. We got an ignition key, and we have 2 door keys, so that's good deal. And yeah, we're making big moves right now. We're going to install the new tailgate handle, regulator handle. We're going to get this tailgate buttoned up, put together, get the weather strip on the top, and get it glued on so we can get some help and get somebody to help us lift the top on here. That's going to be coming up this evening. We're coming down to the wire here, but I think we're going to make it. Of course we're going to make it. But thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, make sure, if you like this video, I really appreciate it if you hit that like button. A lot of times people watch videos, they forget to like them. If they like them, YouTube knows that you liked it. They might show it to other people. That'd be great. And if you really like this content and you like me, you think my face is okay to watch, maybe you could hit the subscribe button too. That would really help me out. YouTube loves it when people subscribe. Okay? And watch to the end. Watch to the end, because there's probably going to be like half-naked ladies on the beach at the end.
I want a diamond ring, I want some bracelets and everything. Daddy, you better get the best for me. Hey, Daddy, won't I look swell in sable?
And if you don't watch to the end, you won't see that, you know. So anyway, appreciate it. I'm going to get back to work here on this tailgate. All right, let me show you. It's getting late here. We got the top on. It's looking awesome, guys. I want to send a big thank you to my buddy Nick, who hooked me up with a piece of glass, and also my neighbors. They come over and helped me put the top on, and it's looking, man, it's looking good, if you ask me. But one little thing before I put this tailgate back together, there's these glass runs on the side, and I took them out because I remembered before the glass was just rattling like crazy. So what I'm gonna do, I went up to the local Hobby Lobby and I got me some felt. They didn't have any black, so I got this. This was called Army Green. It looks more like pea soup, but it doesn't matter because you won't see it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue that felt in these back window runs. That way, when we're going down the trail And we got our back glass down. It's not sitting there rattling, rattling, okay? So I'm gonna use this contact cement. We're gonna smear it all in there. We're gonna put some felt in. We're gonna trim it up, and then our windows won't rattle. You won't be able to see any of this when we get done. So that's why I'm making a video to tell you about it. All right, we got the felt glued in. As you can see, we got a nice little smooth channel there. We'll just come back after this is dry and trim that up. We'll install those tomorrow probably, because it is getting late. All right, there you go. All cleaned up. We'll put those in and the glass won't rattle. Whew. But she's coming together. She's coming together. Back at it again this morning with the K5 Blazer. It is Wednesday morning. We're leaving Friday at 6 o'clock in the morning, so basically tomorrow's our last day. We really need to get packed tomorrow, and we haven't even started. So we have really one more day. It's gonna be a long day, but we're gonna try to get this vent window fixed, the rear window in and working, and get everything buttoned up. Maybe take a little test drive, make sure this thing is running all right, because I haven't been on the road in almost a year, and we're planning on taking it, 1,000 miles or so this weekend. So, yeah, let's get on it. And thanks for watching. We're gonna put this, this whatever you call it, flock channel. Anyway, we're gonna put it in there, install it, get it all in there. All right, so I've been putting this in. One thing I've got is I'm missing these pinholes. So I think I'm just gonna drill some here. I think I've got a spot. Let me get a drill bit. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's the one. Perfect. All right, let's see how our there you go. We put a new temp sensor in, and now it's working. Oh yeah. Coming up to temp now, and it's showing on the gauge. Perfect. We got heat. Oh yeah. Sweet. I see one issue. We'll put the rest of that right there. All right, guys. It's Thursday, day before the ride. Tomorrow's the ride, and I'm not just saying this for dramatic effect. I don't think we're gonna make it. The latest thing is I actually locked myself completely out of the truck. I don't know what's going on. It won't unlock. It acts locked. It's like jammed up. So right now, we can't even get into the driver's side of the door, so we'll be going in the passenger side unless we can get that unlocked and opened. We had a locksmith come out, and he did a great job. He cut the keys right, but the door locks are all jammed up, and we're just struggling with it. And then last night I got my headlights installed, but they're not working, so I don't know if we can get that fixed. Anyway, I'm pretty beat down this morning, but we're gonna push through. We're gonna see what we can get accomplished today, and hopefully we can make this ride. I'm trying. I feel pretty beat up right now though, but hope you guys stick around and watch and see if we make it. I appreciate you watching nonetheless. So just an update. We still can't get in the driver's door. And I'm getting real frustrated about it, so I'm just moving on to the lights. I'm gonna see if I can get these headlights working, and I also forgot to put the trim on, and you have to put the surround on first before you put the bezels and the grille in. So we gotta take all this out and start over. So, needless to say, it's been, I'm a bit frustrated. I'm sure you guys can understand if you work on things. Or maybe you're sitting at home calling me an idiot because, you know how to fix all this. If so, then tell me in the comments below what I'm doing wrong. That would be great. Cool. Still haven't got the door open. And honestly, I don't know if we will. Okay. Well, we still can't get our door open. So we can't put our vent window in because we need the door open to do that. But instead of dwelling on it, we're just gonna move on to putting the wheels on, and we're just rolling forward with blind determination. You know, I don't really know what's gonna come of this. I don't know. It's gonna be annoying. But I'm gonna get to work putting these 37s up here. And we're just gonna roll on, see what we can do. Let me get the jack stand out of the way. Alright, we're cruising in the Blazer, and we got to get in and out of the passenger door, but we're on the road. Feels pretty good. Alright, we just filled her up. Gas gauge works. Speedometer, we don't need a speedometer. Oil gauge is working. We're charging. Keeping time. It's the wrong time, but we're keeping it, and we're able to monitor our coolant temperature. So still can't, get out, but maybe we can get that fixed. Oh yeah, and the show must go on. So I'm thinking we just shut this one window like this, and roll on out. Yep, that'll work. Well, guys, we didn't get it all done, but that's not going to keep us from going to the rodeo. So we're going to get loaded up here and head out in the morning and do a little bit of camping and hopefully use the 4-wheel drive a little bit. And I guess I'll just be shimmying across the center console all weekend. So, hooray. But we'll see you on the trails. So, we got a bit of a problem. My headlights keep turning on here. They're working? Okay. And now they're off. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. So the sun comes up at least. Oh, God. It's like an hour before the sun comes up. All right, we just picked up our co-pilot, Vince. Say hi, Vince.
Hey, how's it going?
You got to show me your face.
Don't want to see this.
They do. All right, so Vince said, where's the seatbelt? Well, there's no seatbelts. There's no headlights. There's no vent window. This door doesn't work. There's no door panels. There's no horn. That about covers it. But what we do have, we got a nice 383 stroker motor. It sounds good. We shift through all the gears, all 4. And we got reverse, which is that's special on Chevrolets. You don't always have that. We got mirrors, we got windows and a tailgate that works, and we're headed out. All right, let's go. Oh Lord. Okay. Oh yeah, and we got tunes. We got a Bluetooth speaker. Rolling now. Woo! Are you sure? I